That's my face all the time. It's on TV, especially at the ballpark, when they have the batters up.
For me, it captures the essence of baseball. You see that ball coming to the batter, anything can happen, from a strikeout to a grand slam.
I've been in this business for 50 years, and there are very, very few symbols that have this longevity.
This familiar logo has been the silhouetted face of baseball since the amazing Met shocked the baseball world. It was created here in 1968 in the branding capital of the world at the Manhattan firm Sangren and Murtha.
They were looking for a dynamic symbol that could be used as the focal point for their licensing program and the celebration of the centennial. Jerry Dior was doing the real heavy-duty work with another man named Juan Concepcion.
When Alan gave it to me, he kind of said it was supposed to be nondescript. And I decided that a silhouette would be the best answer because he said nondescript. I did it in green and blue because the outfield and the sky were. Then I decided, well, why don't I just make it all-American baseball, red, white, and blue.
Well, my concept, I wanted to make the baseball the focus of the design. And of course, that fastball coming in contact with the sweet spot of the catcher's mitt creates an explosion that I think everybody recognizes and understands.
With their work completed in one afternoon, the two designers awaited their boss's decision, which design would be presented to Major League Baseball for approval.
When we put up our designs on the wall and talked about them, there was no discussion about the one I had done. It was Juan's, and that was it.
My design apparently was the one that they were going to recommend at that point, which made it really exciting for me. I was just out of my mind.
Normally when they select one, they only take that one they select and they take it. I think it was Alan who said, let's take everything to the client. That's why I was so shocked when he came back and said, Jerry, they picked yours.
So the whole process of approval took maybe 2 or 3 days. If we did that today, it would take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months and hundreds of thousands or $1 million worth of market research.
I didn't think about it at all until I saw the logo on the uniforms. I said, gee, that's unbelievable. It was only done for 1 year. It was only done for the 100th anniversary of baseball. And then I thought it was over with, you know. So I forgot about it.
The logo was an instant success in baseball, appearing everywhere. A year later, the NBA commissioned a similar look, the famous silhouetted outline of Jerry West. Still, no one knew the inspiration for MLB's faceless frontman. Some thought it could be Ken Hawk Harrelson, who would grace the cover of Sports Illustrated the month Dior designed the logo.
It could be, but it could be 2 other people because I used other photos to get what I wanted to get.
Harmon Killebrew wrote me a letter and asked me if we used a picture of him as the foundation for this. I said you should check with Jerry.
I was nervous as hell because here's Harmon Killebrew, you know, and I had to break his bubble. And I said, it wasn't you, Harmon, I'm sorry.
45 years later, the ambiguous logo is still the face of Major League Baseball. But even the most revered pieces of art have their critics.
Look at the old MLB logo.
I never liked that logo.
That was Yaz, right?
You know why I didn't like that logo? Because from a hitter's point of view, he's a little tardy. That bat's not off his shoulder.
Oh, jeez.
My wife and I had a good laugh, and we tried to get a hold of Keith, but we never were able to do it. I just wanted to tell him that it's only a graphic design. It's not anything, you know, real or anything.
But it does have real meaning for this Brooklyn kid who grew up listening to Red Barber and taking the subway 3 stops to Ebbets Field to watch his childhood heroes play ball.
I love baseball, and I couldn't think of anything better than having something like that done for baseball. I did that. It's nice.